Do you know that's Funky Cole Medina?
Oh, I did not know that was Funky Cole Medina.
Huh? Wild Thing.
Oh, am I doing Wild Thing? I'm doing Wild Thing. I'm not doing Funky
Which is using
Cole
the Janie's
Medina.
Crying sample.
Oh, Jinx.
Jamie's crying.
Wow.
Now Jimmy couldn't be all right. All right. That's enough of that.
That's
shit.
a sign that the professional musicians, we came in on the same tempo and the same key because we've heard that record 5,000 times.
I'm going to keep it. Let them sue us for the licensing. Welcome to 2 Shots and Realty Check Quick Shots. Brought to you by Venmo, Your Money, Your Move, and Liquid Death. Murder your thirst. Now let's quickly get back into it.
Yeah, excellent.
So there is, let's talk about pre-saves. I want to talk about pre-saves real quick. And just let's focus on this really quick because this is a big thing. If you're doing
Release campaign.
If you're doing release campaigns and you're trying to figure out, are pre-saves worth it? How do I do pre-saves? Do pre-saves matter? You'll see arguments about this on TikTok, on Audio Talk all the time about, independent artists, how much pre-saves help them. Then you will see some other people that have some different things to say
like
about
me.
pre-saves. And me. I will preface this by saying go search Andrew Southworth, great music marketer who he practices meta FBIG ad dark arts. He's very good at that. He runs an agency on that. He does a lot of music marketing. But he has a great video on YouTube about pre-saves on Spotify and in general that I agree with. And I'll give you the gist of it. It's my own take, but it's also his take. But you can get more information from him if you'd like about this. Here's what you need to know. Pre-saves don't fucking matter. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the first part. The second part is pre-saves kind of matter.
This is exactly my point, too. I agree with that 100%.
And here's the third part of it.
Yeah.
Spotify does not have pre-saves. Neither does Apple. All of these pre-saves that you're talking about, that everyone talks about, are from what are called link services.
Yeah.
So you're talking about your different link services of Toned In or Fanfare, Hyped It, those kind of link services. That's what it basically is. They are saving the links. And there is an algorithmic program that basically triggers on the day that your release happens based on your ISRC code that goes and throws those things in. Yeah. But no, Spotify doesn't see them. Yeah. Let's just end that right now. You can go ahead and call Spotify yourself or save you some time and listen to people who fucking spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this, and you can understand that no, Spotify doesn't. However, I think Andrew says this in his thing as well. There is a way to use this for Spotify and or Apple or playlists, things like that, where if you are doing a pre-save campaign, and there are reasons to do one, and we'll tell you about that in a second, but if you are doing one, if you can kind of get a screenshot of it or do an output of your back-end data, you can share that with Spotify on pitching and going, hey, look, I've got 2,000 pre-saves. It's not that much, but we're going to have a little bit of room to run on this and when we release the song. That is information they do want to know. If you are in a really good position to where you actually call your Spotify person for when you're doing your releases, that is something you can email them. But when you're doing that little release thing on your artist dashboard and you're pitching Spotify playlists, you can say a certain amount. They may get back to you and go, hey, prove it. Because why? They don't have that information. They actually don't have the pre-saves. Yeah. So, pre-saves. Spotify doesn't do it. Apple doesn't do it. They don't see them. It doesn't matter to them at all. It's not going to push your song at all to them. However, one of the reasons it does matter is that if you are able to work a pre-save campaign on your link services, it is a way for you to have a little bit of runway to know, okay, yeah, I got 3,000 people interested. They're all going to get an email that day or all get a thing that says the song is out to remind them. And in some cases, programmatically those link services will add it to their library. We'll add it to their saved thing on Spotify. It's mostly Spotify. It's not really Apple that much, but mostly Spotify.
Yeah.
And so that does help you a little bit. How much money you spend to get those pre-saves, that's a whole other argument.
Oh, yeah.
How much money you spend on the campaign to get those pre-saves. So hit me with your idea on pre-saves.
My opinion on pre-saves is similar, which is it doesn't really move the needle much on the DSPs. It does not really at all. But what it is it is another tool for you to utilize to build some interest, gather some data, gather some fan information, get some people on your email list, and have something consistently poking at people about your new single coming out. So it's another piece of content that you can use that actually can net some results if you're doing kind of a grassroots thing where you're building your fan base kind of one fan at a time. You can put up there, hey, sign up, get my new single, the day it's dropped. And it also signs people up for your email list, which I think is still important. I don't know about your opinion on email lists, but I still think email lists are important.
Absolutely. So own your fans off platform.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's where it really, can work for you is, you can show, you obviously have all the data in the background to see if something's working. It also kind of gives you, I think that the quality of the song, if you have like the teaser, the teaser pieces going on while you're doing all this, you can really build some buzz and, build a fan base, and you'll get some real-time data on whether what you're doing as an artist in that moment works. Is my song great?
Right.
Is more people
Right.
get, and build an ad campaign around that piece as well. So that's my opinion.
That is that's a deeper conversation about a pre-release campaign to see which songs are hitting on TikTok or on Instagram or whatever. See if people care at all about the little earworm that you're putting out, the little teaser taster.
Yeah.
But I do think so. I also think that it is an opportunity for you to learn a little something about marketing. Here's the difference between what most people do with a pre-save campaign. Okay, most people go on TikTok. You guys, my song's coming out on the 10th. You guys pre-save it because it really helps independent artists. You guys.
We do need to put that song out at some point in time.
Like, okay, so it's like, all right, what are you doing for me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm your fan. What are you doing for me? That helps you.
Yeah.
Why should I give a fuck? Why? You guys, it really helps. You guys. But like, so here's the big issue is like, there is a way to do this correctly on a Hyped Editor, Toned if you're using one of those link services. And that is where you need to do this, by the way. You can do a download gate. You can do a link gate. You can do like a tab. You can do like a pre-release smart link. You can do a bunch of crap on there, right?
Yeah.
But so here's what my opinion is on this as of right now, and this may change. Give them something for the pre-save.
Yes.
So get the email, right?
Yeah.
You want to get the email and you want to get their Spotify profile or whatever. You want to get that stuff from them. But go, hey, I have a song coming out on the 10th. I would love to give you the acoustic version of it.
Yeah.
Or I want to give you the remix version of it the day it comes out, which no one else is going to get. We're not going to release that for another month.
Yeah.
But so to hear the full song, sign up here, but I'm also going to give you something. Maybe it's a sticker, maybe it's whatever.
Yeah.
I say try to make it digital so you don't have to pay for any of that crap. But try to make it something digital, or maybe it's a cameo-like video, or maybe it's a behind-the-scenes thing of the recording thing that only goes to these people that signed up for pre-save. So if you want to do a pre-save thing, give some joy to get the email, to get the pre-save link into their hopper. That is the best way to do it. You will get better conversions. It will be a lot cheaper for you to get those people.
Yeah.
And when I say cheaper, that means it's less money for you to advertise to get that conversion rather than just advertising, I have a song coming out on the 10th. Pre-save it.
Yeah.
You guys.
You guys.
You got it. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get the dude.
Yeah.
I got the chicks down where it's like, you got it.
Yeah.
But like the dudes,
You guys.
you got it.
We do have a song called You Guys.
We do.
We should eventually put it out.
We should put that out.
I agree with you on this thing about giving things back to people. One of the things that I often advise people to do in their release campaign is when people are sharing your stories, invite them to share your thing. And when you share, you get thrown in the bucket for a free T-shirt. Or something like that. Just, I mean, like, it can be something like as simple as that. And we used to do that all the time, Hey, the first person to do a shot of bar chum gets a free T-shirt, or whatever, to engage your crowd. And this is just your crowd has moved from in front of the stage. They're still there, but they're also now in the digital space as well. How can you engage them in all these things? And giving something back is really a fantastic, and you should be wanting to do this. If you care about your fans and you want to engage your fans, sometimes you're going to have to give up something to build that community. You don't have to don't hold on to everything so preciously.
No, and it also, from a marketing standpoint, from a business standpoint, just so you can get this theory through your head, it creates more touch points with your fans. That separates them out mentally from almost all of the other fans who are casuals. That are like, I like the song, I listen to the song. Oh yeah, did he email you? You know what I mean? Like in somebody's head, they're like, I might win a T-shirt, or I'm going to get free tickets, or I'm going to get whatever the giveaway is, or a contest, or a special kind of recording, whatever it is. That's another touch point where you can email them and go, hey, by the way, you won. Thank you so much. Really want to, It's very quick. It's one or two things. You should be posting something anyway. This is something where you can make a fan, maybe not for life, but for the summer. To really help your release. And when you do that, you will see that those people share that story. There's nothing like an unboxing, right? Like if you do want to get into physical things, make a cool box thing that you send to someone and make sure that gal is on Instagram, because that's her content for the day.
Yeah. Can I send you the Stu Miller care package?
And you can and again, it's about touch points, right? Because then you can email them and go, I just want to make sure I have your address correct. Is this where I should send it? And they're like, oh my God, thanks. Hey, do you mind if I text you when I send it? Because I want to make sure that it doesn't get stolen. Boom. You have 4 touch points there, and then they can email or text you back when they get it. And they're going to share it on Instagram. And if they share, go, hey, let me know if you share it, because I want to share it on our channel too. And boom, 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 boom. Now you're all helping each other. And really, this was all over one pre-save. It's just another opportunity to create more content, more touch points.
But again, it's not just about the one pre-save. If you're trying to build a fan base and build a life and a livelihood in music, part of doing that is being engaging to your fans and potential fans. And this is another way to do it.
Yeah, and there's also going to be a good 30% of those people that are watching this, like that are on the sidelines. They're like, okay, I think that band's cool. I'm not in on this whole little thing that they're doing, right? But like that's another content point to where they'll be like, oh wow, that band's doing something different. That artist is doing something a little bit different. Like we just saw someone that just released a song. And a pretty cool release, and it's a song we love. And she has T-shirts that match one of the lyrics in it. Drink your paycheck dry. And there is a visual campaign that is going along with that constantly. That you are seeing other fans wearing the shirt. Like, give me pictures of you wearing the shirt. I want to prop you up too. Like it is symbiotic. Make that like the family part of your fan base, and that separates you from the other bands that they listen to. And the thing is, the beauty about this, you guys, the beauty about this is that you cannot do this. Well, you can if you're Taylor Swift or Foo Fighters, but it's really hard to do this at a very high level of if you have millions and millions of fans. It's so much easier when you've got like under 5,000 fans to really cultivate and pay attention to like 100 of them. That if they care, you care. You've got time. You've got time to send out a few texts, a few emails, post on social about them. You've got that time.
Agreed.
by the way, it takes away from the crap you have to come up with like, what am I going to do today to promote this song? Well,
Yeah.
take one of your fans' stuff and use it to promote you.
Yeah.
But promote them in the same breath.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so to wrap it up, pre-saves don't matter, but pre-saves do matter. Do it right, or you're going to screw it up and go broke. All right.
Yay. Yeah, and scene. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, bye. And that is a quick shot from 2 Shots and a royalty check. Hey, check us out, 2ShotsMusicPod.com or at 2ShotsMusicPod anywhere you follow things. Email us, 2ShotsMusicPod@gmail.com, and let us know if you want more of these. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later.